Hello guys, welcome back to our Laravel 8 School Management System part 9. In the part 8 I have made the shift section here. So in the part 9 here, let's jump to the subject section here. Okay, so let's get started. So let me click the subject section, and here is empty. And now let's go to the code, and I have opened my code editor already. So I will go inside the resources here, and I will go inside the views, inside admins folder, and I will scroll to the inside the subjects here, and everything is here, and I will go inside shift here, and I will copy everything inside the shift table here. Okay, copy everything from shift table and come inside this table of inside the subjects table here, and let's paste everything inside the subjects table. So change this thing to subject. Okay, and now let's change every shift here to subject. Okay, so let's change it to subject like this. Okay, so name, we can have name, code, credit and hour. So you say credit and hour. So we have let's have the hours here, and here is it at the moment. Okay, so and also I can have something like the here is the assignment percentage, the assigned percentage, which means assignment percentage, assignment percentage, and we can have the final marks also percentage also here. Okay, so here is it, and now let's change this one also. Let's come inside the fields as well here, and the fields also is empty. Let's go inside this levels fields here and grab everything from the level fields, copy all, come inside this field and paste it here. Okay, now let's remove this one from here, and I think inside this field here, let's remove this from here. Okay, let's remove this one. Okay, now it's done. Okay, so let's go back to this field. Okay, so inside this field here, what we need is, let's remove the label here, and I will remove everything from here. Let's give it as subject. Okay, subject like this. So, and here should be the status of the subject, status. Okay, good, and let's check it. Level name should be subject name. Okay, and level status should be subject status, and here is the description, which will be removed, and come here, grab this one from here and paste this in here. Okay, and the next one here is gonna be the code of this. Let's bring the code here, and subject code will be read only. Okay, read only, and here should be subject code as well. Okay, so should be subject code like this, and should be subject name like this. Okay, so let's check it and see. Let's try to refresh this page, and everything. Okay, I forgot to add this thing inside the index, so let's go to the index here. Let's copy this and come below and paste it here. Change this thing to subjects and give this thing to index like this, and now let's come here and refresh this page. Okay, now it should work. Hopefully. I think I have an error. Let's go and check that one. So inside here, okay, inside the index, not index, it should be table. Should be table, yeah, should be table like this. And let's just refresh this page again. Now it works fine. So everything works here. So we have everything here like this. And now if I click this, what will happen? Go here, it's empty. Let's go to the create section here and come to this create here and copy everything from here, okay, and bring to inside this create here, paste it here like this, okay. So change this thing to subject like this, and change the route as well to that one, to subjects, and here everything is good. So come here now and refresh this page, and everything should work fine. Okay, so now we have this thing like this. Okay, so I think I need to another one. Here is the code, and this should be something like, come here, okay, which is the description is below. Let's check which is, here is the status, right? And think, yeah, I need to add another one here. Should be something like this. Okay, let's check it. Come here and refresh this page. Okay, it's looking good. So come here, let's close this sidebar, and let me format this. Okay, it's good. So here is the code, right? And now here is not the code, here is the credit of the subject. Okay, so you can change this thing to credit. Okay, subject credit like this, and subject credit from here, which is not read only, we can have a value. So, and also this one is the hours of the subject, so you can change this thing, hour. So, and put it here, subject hour, and put it this one as well here, subject hour is not read only, it can have value. So let's try to refresh this page again and see. The credit is here, enter the subject credit and subject hour, and all should be here. And now here, this one, let's make it another, I think so, that's all here. Let's check inside the table of the subject. Here is it. We have name, code, grade, credit, hour, and status. Okay, so the last one is, this one is not needed. Well, I think so, I have description in subject, right? Yeah, let's leave description there. Okay, so grab all this thing from here, cut it, and come here. This is 10, and let's make it 4, and come here and paste this one here. Okay, yeah, let's check it. Let's go inside the create subject here. Okay, so it's look like this, and it's good, I like it. Okay, so now let's go back inside here, and let's check what's gonna be in here. Okay, this is this description, and here should be the status, and instead of the name here, it should be hour. Okay, and here instead of name also should be credit. Okay, and here instead of the should be code, and now here is the name. Okay, now here everything is done here and everything is okay for this one. So let me close everything from here, save all, and now let's open let's go inside the apps, inside the controllers. Okay, open controller. Let's open this level controller again. I will grab everything from here again. Okay, and I come to this one, and I will remove everything from here, and I will paste this one here, and here I will change this thing to subject. Okay, change everything to subject. So remove this one to subject like this. Okay, and bring this one to subject here, and let's change the subject service. So let's say subject service. So it's not available for now, but let's come inside this folder. It says services. Let's create a new folder called subjects. Okay, inside that folder let's create a new file called subject service.php, and inside that also let's just grab everything that we have inside the shift here. Okay, grab everything from the shift and come to the subject, paste everything here. Okay, now come here and change this thing to subject service. Okay, and change the namespace to this. Okay, like this. That's it. So now let's change the shift to subject. Okay, so change it to subject. Okay, and now let's come here also, let's change the shift to subject. So change this thing to subject Okay, and now this one also let's change it to subject. So you can say subject name, and come here, change this everything. So it should be subject code, change this thing to code, and here also let's change it to cleric, and here also let's change it to what? Here is the cleric, and here let's change it to hour, and here is the status. So here let's change it to hour, and here is cleric. Okay, oops, sorry. Yeah, and the next one here, it's let's come here and put it assignment percentage, like this. Okay, so we can say here assignment percentage, and here should be final percentage, like this. Final percentage also should be here. Okay, so here is everything that we need, and last but not least is the description. I think so. Do you have description there? Description, and put this description here as well. But let's check inside the database and see. Here's the no, I don't have any description here, so let's remove this description for now. Okay, so here is what we have so far, and now come here and change this thing to subject, change this one also to subject variable, and change here subject variable, like this, and it's done from this side here. Okay, and now what we will do, let's go back inside the controller and let's import this. Import it. It's already imported, and now let's change this into subject service. Okay, and grab this one and put this one here, and now we say delete subject data, which is this subject, and say subject deleted successfully, and here let's return back to this subjects index like this. Okay, let's close the sidebar, and now here let's change the validation to subject name, subject status. Okay, and now here should be the credit and other stuff, subject credit, and here also subject hour is already required also, so here is here, and another one is required, but let's make it integer. Okay, integer, and this one also it should be integer. Okay, and the status also it should be integer and max 1, but it's okay like this. So we have this here. Okay, so let's grab all these things again. Okay, grab all from here. Let's just grab inside all this function here, and come this function, paste it here, and change this thing to this one, and bring this request here to this here. Okay, and grab this one, remove this one from here. Okay, so that's what we need, and put this request here, and put another one here is something like, let's make something like, let's give the model here, it should be subject model, and should be like this, and here instead of delete should be store data, which is this, and say subject added successfully, and return back to this section. Okay, that's what we got here. Okay, and now everything is okay for this one. Okay, okay, so now everything is okay for this one here. So let's go back to the form here and see, try to insert one data and see what will happen. So here should be, let's make it English, and the code will be there, don't worry. So the credit, let's say is 3 credit, and the hour should be, let's say is 5 hours or 4 hours. Status is like this, and hit this and see what will happen. Okay, we have an error. Let's add mass assigning. So let's go inside the inside this subject here. Let me open here, and inside this model, shift here, grab all this thing, copy it, and come inside subjects here, and paste it here, and name status, pass here code, and the next one here will be hour, and the next one here will be credit, and the next one here will be assignment percentage, so you say assignment, let's check this one, assignment percentage. Okay, like this, put this one, and come here, you say final percentage, like this. Okay, so let's try, come here and refresh this page and see what will happen. Refresh, and it should be inserted successfully. You see, it's inserted successfully, right? Everything here is working fine, good. So let's go again inside the table here. Where is the table? Let's go inside the table. Let's go inside the resources, admins, inside subject, inside tables. Okay, so here let's add everything here. So here another one is the code, so we can say code, and here another one is credit, you can say credit. Another field is how, you can say hour, and the other one is the assignment, so you can say assignment percentage, by default is gonna be null. Okay, and the final as well, by default they're gonna be null. Okay, assignment percentage and the final percentage, all default, by default they're gonna be null, like this. Okay, so let's come here and refresh this page. See, we having everything like this, which is good. Okay, the code is there, credit, our assignment percentage, all these things are there, which is absolutely okay. Okay, so now let's try to edit and see what will happen. Edit, empty. Yeah, I know. So let's go back here and bring everything inside this edit here. Copy everything and come inside this edit, paste it here. Okay, and change these labels to subjects. Okay, like this, and change this one also to subject, like so, and everything is done from here. So let's try to refresh this page again, see what will happen. We have everything here again. Good, right? So for example, we can add here as 5 and try to update, see what will happen. It's updated successfully, which is 5. Good. Okay, and now let's add next subject again. You can say science, code, and 3. You can say 4, active. Hit this one, and it's already installed successfully now. Good, right? And we have everything working here. Okay, and let's add another one also. Let's call it biology, and come here 3 and active, and set this. Okay, and we have all the subjects here, and we can able to edit subjects, and we can able to delete the subject as well. So if I come here, I say maths, and that's maths, and we do this. So give it like this and hit this. It's gonna be saved successfully. Good. Okay, now here is everything that we need for this one, and I can also able to click here to edit like this, and it will edit. Like, click here to go back. Okay, let's hit this and see what will happen. Okay, now it's deleted successfully. You see, click this one also. So click this one also. So deleted successfully. Okay, now everything is deleted successfully here. So now, and this one is, let's come here. Let's come here and inside the table here. Okay, inside the tables, I will just, let's close this one. Okay, and let's add here another a tag, and this a tag here will be, let's make it as a model. Okay, let's make it as a model. So let's just grab from here, and I paste it here. Okay, so this will be for the teacher to update the assignment and the marks. So the teacher will add scores. Okay, like this. So we have this one, and this will not be trash, so we can be pencil. Okay, or we can put here plus, maybe circle. No, plus is okay. So here is delete model, and I will not add delete model here. I will use here add score btn. Good. So we have this one, and this will be, let's not even use this one. I will use id should be here, and I don't need this route for this one, so we just need the id of it, and come here. Okay, I think yeah, just remove this route from here. Remove this route. Okay, remove this route and put here the ID of the subject ID here, and this is the delete confirmation. Should be at score model. Should be like that, at score model. So now let's create a component inside. Let's add a new model call. Okay, at scores. You can say at scores dot blade dot php like this. So at scores dot blade dot php. So, and inside this at score, let's grab all the model from here, copy all of this thing and come here, paste it inside here. Okay, so we paste everything here. So when I click this one, I will have the ID, and the ID will based on this ID as here. Okay, so what I will do is the ID will be based on this ID. I think yes, let's just pass it here. Good. Okay, I will do like that. So come here, and what we're gonna do is, okay, yeah, that's okay. So come back here inside the table here. Okay, let's close this sidebar, and inside the table here we have this. Okay, come here and come inside the add section here, paste this one here. Okay, and let's go back again inside the, not this level, remove this one, inside this table again. Okay, oh, I'm putting that inside the levels, right? Let's check. I'm putting that one inside the levels, so that's, it's not inside the levels. No, let's remove this one. Sorry, it's not inside the levels. It should be inside the inside the subjects. Okay, inside the subjects table here, should be here like this. Okay, so bring this one inside here, paste it here. Okay, and here is the title, but yeah, here is the title. Let's leave the title there. Okay, okay, now let's just remove this one. I will remove this one from here. The props, I don't need props for this one, so we just remove the props from there and come inside the table here, and let's remove this one, and let's add another one also, which will be the name, data subject, like this, and let's pass the subject name there. Okay, like this. So we pass the subject name here. That's all what we need for this one. So btn, just make it primary. Okay, so, and this is flat and the icon is plus. Let's check it and see. Click here to refresh the page. Okay, here it is. Okay, to add, if you click here it will add, but here it not work for now. Okay, so let's go back here, and this here, let's try to duplicate it. Here should be, say, add scores like this, and bring it here as scores, and just remove the title. I don't need any title for it for now. I don't need any props, so make it like this, and let's even make it one like this. Okay, good. So when I refresh this page now, and I have an error, which is the title. Yeah, that's true. Come here, and I will remove this title from here. Okay, so let's remove the title from here, and yeah, so let's refresh the page and see. Now everything is working. If I click this, I will see a model like this. Good. And if I click this, I will see a model as well like this. Okay, so model dialog, model dialog. Let's make it model full. I want to make it top, right? So model footer. Let's model this thing and check what will happen. And let's hit this. It will make it full. Yes, but this one, okay, make it like this, full. But I don't like that. This is too much. So let's just leave it like this for now. Okay, now inside here I will remove all these things. Okay, so this model title here, let's replace this one with this one. So I'm gonna say it like model title to model title, get attribute, no, come here and say model title text based on this one. Okay, so replace this with this one, and we say model title data subject like this, and this data subject, and I will pass here. Okay, say add score to this, to blah blah blah. The subject should be here like this, add score to this. Okay, so when I come here and refresh this page, and now let's hit this, what will happen? You see, to add score to this, add score to this, and add score to English. So come again, and the ID should be here. So now let's give the ID here. Here should be the ID of that one. So let's pass here input. Let's pass here input. Okay, hidden, and the ID should be edit ID. Okay, edit ID. Okay, so now on the name also should be like this. So come here and give this one as an ID. Okay, and remove this and give it as value. So remove this text string here and pass it as this, so you can pass the ID here. Good. So inside here now, what we will have is, let's remove this delete here, and here now let's have two fields. Okay, two input field. So let's just drag them inside something, so we can say row, and here I will just put input here, input type text, and the name should be assignment percentage, assignment, yeah, percentage, like this, and the ID also will be assignment percentage. Class will be form control, so pass here class be form control. Okay, does it. So on another one also, let's pass this one, should be with the final percentage, and also here final percentage form control. So we can placeholder here, say enter assignment percentage here, assignment percentage, and another one also, let's say enter the final percentage here, so like this. And now let's check it and see what will happen. Come here and refresh this page, and let's get this, and we have this one. Good, enter this one, enter this one, both are working fine. And let's submit add. So let's say add and leave it like that. And here maybe I will need spacing for these two. Okay, so let's just grab another div and paste this one here, and let's hit it. Now let's click this thing again. Okay, it's not what I want, so let's remove this row, should be here, and let's give it like margin button 2. Okay, so here it will work for this one, and let's try to refresh again. Okay, so it's refreshed, and hit this, and we have this, and it's good. I like it like this. So if I hit this thing, it will update. Okay, but for now I will not do that. So let's come to the form here. Let's change the form route to store. Okay, it will be okay, subject dot store, like this, and the post is there, and the ID is this. Let's remove the ID of that one, and what's next again? Yeah, that's all what we need for this one. Okay, so, and this is post, and this is this, and this is that. Okay, now let's try to update and see. Let's try to, okay, we have an error in constraint. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's my bad. We should pass this thing like this. No, it's wrong, and it should be yeah, it's my, you should have put route here and press this one here. Okay, now it will work fine. Yeah, it was my mistake. So the route subject store is not defined. Subject store is not defined like this. Route subject store is not defined. Hit this, check it out. Now it's defined already. Okay, so now let's try to update this one. So we can say for 40% on this one is 60%. Update SQL integer constraint value column status cannot be null. Let's check the ID. Let's check if the ID is coming or not. So let's say text, and come here and say hit this and do this. This means that the ID is not coming. Yeah, the ID is not coming. Text is a value. This ID is not coming. Edit ID, which is this data ID. So let's come inside the table and see what we have here. Is that this data ID? Yeah, is data ID. Is not data. So check it again. It's not coming. Let's try to refresh this page again. Let's check it. Let's check it one more time. It's 3. Now it's coming fine, and this ID also is coming fine, which is 1. So why are we having that? So let's go and see inside the controller. Come here, okay, and try to check inside here. What was the problem? Here is the edit ID, which we have already. Okay, so if there is an edit ID, I don't need to update. I don't need to pass anything here. So it will be okay. So what I will do is I will return this one. Okay, I will make here if condition. Okay, so come here and return this. Return this. Okay, so here I will make if condition here. So you say if, so here is it, if request has, like, let's just say it, if request has assign, just do this, else pass this one and return that one. Okay, so do this, else just try to update this one. We can find the model and update. That's it. Find model and this one and say fine, and now update. Update this. We need to update the assignment on this one inside here. So grab this, paste it here. That's all what we need. If assign this, is find the edit ID, request edit ID, and update this too. Good, else update that one. So let's try to format this. So here I do this thing to update this too, else I will do this thing to format it. Okay, else pass this one to insert it. So come here, try to refresh this page, and let's try to add our stuffs here. So you can say 40 and 60, add. The same thing, error, because I didn't pass here a sign. So let's come here and inside the add score here I will pass another thing here called the name, edit, and say input again. Input text will be hidden and text will be hidden and the name will be assigned like this. So now let's come back here and refresh this page, try to add that data back again here. Okay, so when I click this thing, now I have it. So you can say 60 and this one and hit this one, and hopefully it will add successfully, and which is already updated successfully. You see, good. So now if I come this one as well and I say this is 30 and this one is 70 and update this, already updated successfully, and now everything works fine. So let's make this thing hidden. Okay, now here is it, everything is okay for that one. So here is done. Now we are done with the subjects. Now we can able to add, we can able to edit, and we can able to assign or remove it from here, and we can able to edit it as well. So I will stop the video here till the next part, and we can able to continue with this section. Okay, so see you in the next video. If you have any query or doubt, you can leave comment in the comment section and I will get back to you guys. See you in the next video.